version of the life of George Grace. I consider myself today one of the 5 luckiest people in this room. I didn't know Grandpa as a husband, because I'm sure that was a magical and romantic courtship, and what a beautiful marriage that was.
Cut him off, please.
I didn't know him as a father. I didn't have him as a teacher, a mentor, a disciplinarian, because we know how good he was at disciplining those kids and teaching them. I didn't know him as a neighbor or a friend, somebody who did everything his way and his way only, and I'm sure his lawn, it was immaculate. I'm sure his shrubs looked great. I'm sure he was willing to bend and do things the way you guys wanted to do. I didn't know him as a coworker or a supervisor who never picked up a single homicide while working as a detective in Brooklyn, yet fell ass backwards into the robbery of the century that got him the robbery of juniors that earned him cheeseburgers and cheesecake from the greatest diner in Brooklyn's history that single-handedly caused that guy to gain 100 pounds in 10 years. I knew him as Grandpa. And that's why I say I'm the 5 luckiest people.
The best way to know him.
I knew him as somebody that loved me unconditionally. I knew him as somebody that if he had $1 in his pocket, as soon as he saw me, he handed it to me. The guy never once raised his voice, never once yelled at me, never once told me no. He took me to every single sporting event he got tickets to. He let me stay up as late as I wanted to when I slept over and fed me nothing but ice cream and candy.
And donuts.
My only bad memories of Grandpa are this. Everybody get together. Taking 1 million goddamn pictures of every single event. My bad memories are...
Yeah, the foot always went out.
The guy took 1,000 pictures, yet cut off somebody's head, somebody's shoulder.
He was the worst photographer.
Every single cake we've ever eaten is documented better than a president's term. He embarrassed me to no end at every one of my high school functions where he made me line up with my friends in the middle of practice, lacrosse games, half times. I think John's coach threatened to throw him off because he stopped in the middle of a huddle. And if you think about those bad times, they're some of the greatest memories that we have, and I'm ashamed for feeling that they were bad. Grandpa was a unique individual. Like I said, I didn't know him in those other roles. I only knew him as Grandpa, and I'm proud to have known him. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. Grandpa.
Well said, indeed.